What is up, my people? Once again, okay, we are going to a casting today. I look combushed, but I promise it's going to be fixed. Yeah! You might be wondering why there's a mirror at the back, at the behind me. It's because I need to do my makeup from it, and I'm also just checking myself out. Yeah. I woke up at around 7:15. The casting is at 9:30. So by 8:30 we need to be out of this house. We have 30 minutes to get the finishing touches. Is that a real word? Yes, it is. Finishing touches ready. But I'm just gonna get my skincare ready first. But I don't just use it alone. I use it with shea butter. Shea butter is like my go-to. Like even if I don't have Epimax, shea butter is like the way to go. If you guys want a link or something, I'll probably put some stuff there. Nothing much, nothing less. That is what I use. Now we're just going to move on to makeup. Okay, I just checked some of the other questions, so I'll also answer some of the other questions while we're like driving back, whatever the situation is. The second question was, who's my favorite South African model? So there are so many South African models to pick from. Her name is actually really hard to pronounce, but I'll put her on the screen. This is one of my favorite models. And then also Connie, I'll put her up there as well. And then in terms of male models, Teo, he's just got like such a bubbly spirit, and like he's so welcoming, which is amazing. Another one of my favorite male models, like South African wise, is probably Lebo Malupe. He's kind of speaks for himself. I did meet him at the Steve Madden show, which is really cool. He was just really chill. Just, you know, chilling and everything. So the first thing that I'm gonna go in with, I don't think I really want foundation because that's going to be a little too heavy. But usually when I go to castings and they don't really want a lot of makeup, well, a lot of castings don't want a lot of makeup, tip. So I just put on a little concealer on places that I really feel I should just, you know, cover up a little bit. Then I just take this brush. I broke it on the side, so don't judge. But that's the amount of concealer that I usually put on. It differs from time to time because, I mean, sometimes you don't have blemishes there, sometimes you do, sometimes you know, so. Okay, so now that I've mixed it in with like a little brush, I take a sponge that is washed, by the way. It's just foundation, it's very pigmented. And for the girlies that know, obviously it doesn't wash off easily. That is concealer, see? Not much of a difference, but quite the difference. And I take this matting powder and a huge brush. It's MAC again, in the shade NW44. So I think it's one shade darker than my foundation. And then I just go all over with it, not much. And then I just go in with the sponge again. cool. And then I just put on a little bit of mascara. I think I'm gonna do this in the mirror. See, and that is it for makeup, literally. And then just a little bit of gloss. I think this counts as makeup too, but I use it everywhere I go. So move on to the hair. I'm just gonna clean up quickly. Right, let's start with the hair. So I did my hair the weekend though, and I love it so much. Like, it's giving pin straight hair. Oh, let me put on some setting spray. Okay, so the setting spray that I use is the Fix It Stay Oven by MAC as well. I promise this video is not sponsored by MAC. I just went into a shop and I was like, girl, I don't know anything about makeup, please give me the best that you can. And then she led me to MAC, and then she gave me like literally everything from MAC. So it's not sponsored by MAC. So the hair looks fine. I'm just gonna brush the edges a little bit because I have quite the strong afro, so it kind of like pops through the edges. So I'm not sure whether I want to do a high pony or not. I kind of want to go with straight hair because it gives the intention of like, and then if they ask me to put like my hair up, I'm just gonna take my hair ties that are. So this is usually what I wear to castings with my normal casting base. Let's move the chair a little bit. Then I have this blazer that I stole from my mom's closet, by the way, on my model bag. So my model bag just has the precautions, so like the emergency stuff, 2 pairs of heels, black and nude, and it also has what do you call this, some swimsuits just in case they want some. I'm gonna roll this up a little more, but yeah, that's the outfit. You like my outfit? You like my outfit? I will update you guys when we are finally leaving. We have to leave in about 15 minutes. So yeah. Right. So we are out of the house now and we're on our way to the venue for the castings. It is 8:36, so we're perfectly on time. But so yeah, see you guys there. So we're done with the casting. It went really well. I'll talk to you in the car. Bye. So we are done with the casting. Yay! I'm just waiting to get some feedback from my agency. But I think it went well. Fitted a couple of dresses, which is nice. So yeah, I'll update you guys if we have any updates. Bye. It's Editing Angel. I totally forgot to do an outro, so I just want to give you guys an update. So we didn't end up getting anything back, although it did go great, but that's the nature of modeling, honestly. A lot of things will make it seem like, oh my goodness, I got it, and then you didn't actually get it, but that's the nature. And that's kind of like, I'm showing you guys the real side of modeling, if that makes sense. But I also did see that I didn't actually put in an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned. I am going to try my best to be as consistent as I can be. But yeah, Thank you guys so much for watching.